Sir.
Yeah,
Hello.
those people are the ones who are not having abortions.
So that's like me saying, that's like you saying, if you get in a deadly car accident, since you got in your car, you must really want to, you know, get in a deadly car accident because you got in your car. That's literally what you're
What?
saying to me. That's
That is
literally
not
what you're
true.
saying. So the people who
Dude,
participate in that action, they just
I
want to
know
have a kid, right?
I know the argument you're trying to give, and you're not portraying it very well.
Like you've been doing a good job at doing yourself.
I have
But
actually.
let's get back to you said you can switch it back onto me, but you
I
can't
can.
because I don't
I
value
can.
every human being's life. Well, you
Yeah.
don't value every human being life. You don't
We're not
value
going to get
that.
anywhere if I don't ask you this question. What's going to provide someone moral value to you?
On their actions, solely on their
Their
actions.
action. So illegally coming into a country is going to give them morals to you.
Actions, not action. They're only action? No,
No.
actions. Actions with an S.
Illegally
Multiple.
coming into Yeah, cool. Illegally coming into a country requires multiple actions.
Okay, but again, those are not the only ones I look at. I look at the reason why, the action why, the reasoning behind the action. That's what I look at. You don't do. So the
I
reasoning
do
behind these
actually.
actions is not because they want to literally, you know, bomb the country and steal every kid. That's not their intention, sir. The American citizens are already doing that. So I guarantee
Well,
people
I
who are
have a
fleeing.
question.
Do you know what? Have you been to Mexico?
I haven't, but I know the country's awful.
Okay, so why can't you be a good person and just realize, like, yeah,
Question
these people
here.
just come from these disgusting regions that the government is literally letting the cartel run everything, and they
They're
want to come
not.
to my country? Okay, let there be a due process. You're not even saying none of that. You're saying they, by any means necessary, they need to be exterminated, like there's some roaches or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Like, what the freak? Are
I
you
have a question for you.
serious?
I have a question for you.
And you're just gonna skip over that? Okay.
I'm not. I never mentioned that once. What moral obligation is the United States going to be under that they should have to handle all of these illegals? Why does America need to do that?
Um, why do they like have to feed the
No, no. Why
No, I'm
do
answering your
Americans?
question with this.
You're not. Why does? Let me rephrase this. Why is America the one responsible for taking all these illegals in? Why don't we send them off to other countries, or why don't they go to other countries?
Because first of all, America has this reputation of being all great, everyone's welcome. So if these foreigners come in
No.
to these European countries, obviously they're
What?
going to be like, ew. So they don't think the American people are going to do that, but literally they are. So that's
Yeah,
why they come
because
to America.
that's how every country in the world is. You don't have illegals in your country. It's how breaking news.
No, they don't want people who would make up the majority in their country. That's what they don't like.
No, they what? That made no sense. They
People
no.
complain about immigrants in their countries other than America because they feel like they make up more of the population than the people who were
No,
born there.
not a single person believes that.
Yep, I've talked to many
So
people who believe this.
what you just said that people in America believe that illegals are the majority of America.
Yeah, they don't like it because they think it can make up the majority.
You're not talking to real people.
Well, what's going on in France? They say,
So,
what's going on in France? There's a lot of people who's not even, like, were born there. And they complain about that. There's a lot of people who use this, okay?
okay, we're in America, buddy.
It don't matter. So
It
since
does.
I'm in America, I can only speak about America? Are you
I'm
serious?
not. Man, can we go to Russia? What happens to people who invade Russia?
What happens
Or
if what happens if you are a man and you like men? You will die in Russia. They would kill
exactly.
you. So let's not use Russia as like this,
Fine,
like,
let's use any other
Russia's not
Middle East.
good.
Fine.
It's not a good
Let me
country. Nobody on earth wants to go to Russia or move there.
well, let me look something up because I'm pretty sure there's not a single country in the world that does this.
Do
Is
what? No, not country. The people in that country, they complain about that.
open border. Okay, let's look. Oh
We're not
wow,
talking about open border.
there's not a single country in the world that
But
lets
that's not
anyone
what the thing
come.
that I literally came out my mouth.
What was it then, buddy?
I said that people in these European countries, they complain about immigrants coming in, the ones that didn't come in here lawfully, because they think it's going to make up the majority in their country. They're going to be the majority.
No, it's because they're just making up a large, pretty significant part of their community, which can be as low
That's
as
what
10%.
that's exactly what I said.
No, you said majority. Majority would pre-assume that it's about 51% or higher, and no one believes that.
No, I didn't even say no. I didn't. I said they think
Majority,
they will,
no,
not that they are. But in some places,
yeah,
there literally are,
there's
and
not a
that's completely
single
fine.
person. That is not fine. That is what country has a what do you call it? An illegal count of above 51%.
I don't look at the numbers.
There's not a
So
single country in the world.
listen, Connor.
What?
You can't throw it back on me. You cannot throw it back on me if
Oh
I
my
don't
God,
value a fetus.
So what? Once again, you said that someone's actions give them value, but someone breaking a crime does not take away that value.
I said actions leading up to it.
What are the actions leading up to it?
The
Hiring
action
someone.
behind reasoning. The reasoning behind actions, yes. Okay, like, again, I don't think everyone who
What?
comes in America illegally is this wicked criminal who's trying to do the same thing they were doing in them countries here. No, I don't. No, I don't think. I know that every single one of them is not like that. So that's what you constantly
Okay.
imply. You're implying that these people are just wicked and terrible. With children,
I never.
let me tell you. Let me tell you something.
That is objectively wrong. Children can, in fact, break the law.
Listen, a child bit me on my arm. Did that child get arrested? Absolutely not. This is a real situation.
No, it didn't. Children
That's
can
a
kill
law.
people. That's cool. Children can be So children are not going to be tried for that, and like these.
So exactly what I said. Exactly
Oh
what I
my
meant by
gosh.
that.
Yeah. So unfortunately, illegally entering a country is not going to be classified as a misdemeanor, buddy.
If you were like a newborn or a child that didn't know what was going on, besides that your country's terrible, really? They will apply the same thing to a literal child than an adult. I don't think so.
Once again, what's morally going to obligate the United States to take care of that baby?
No, who is saying that? United States can't even take care of the people in the country right now.
Exactly.
No one is implying that.
Exactly. So why should we be lending illegals then if we can't take care of ourselves?
Because at the end of the day, no matter how corrupt this government is, it's still better than every other country. It's still better. Okay?
What?
It is. What? So just because the government, excuse me, just because the government won't take care of them doesn't mean they can't take care of their freaking selves. There's a lot of immigrants who work harder than you and your family, every single one of them. Okay? So let's stop with these things that you're trying to imply, Connor, because it's not going to apply right here.
I've heard.
Oh. I got banned. Mama got banned. Connor, you stupid bitch. You got me banned. He got me banned. My head is like hurting me, like way beyond like because of these fucking braids, bro. He is just a racist fucker. That's all.
Yo, what's up? Hello?
Hello, excuse me.
What?
Hello.
Yo, what's up?
So you joined awfully fast. It looks like you got a lot to say, don't you?
A lot to say.
Yep.
Sure.
About the topic, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so do you want me to ask you a couple questions for my argument?
Sure.
And when I ask these questions, please don't interrupt. Please don't ask me no questions in between so I can just get all of the questions out and explain why I asked you, okay?
Sure. Okay.
Okay. So, what do you think a fetus is?
A fetus, depends.
On what?
Depends on which view.
Not my view. I'm asking you the question, so it would be your view.
Yeah. Yeah, do you
So-
want like a biological, moral? Which
I
view
just
do you want?
Well, you think AB is bad, right?
Yeah, it's morally impermissible, sure.
Bad. So explain to me why you feel like it's bad. That's all I'm kind of asking you about the fetus. But I just want to get what you feel like a fetus is.
Fetus, yeah, sure. Since you didn't specify which category, I'll just go with biological.
Okay.
It's a human being.
Okay, you view a fetus as a human being.
Yep, that's a consensus. Yep.
Okay, great.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure? You want to
Yes,
stick with
that's-
that?
Yes, that's the medical consensus.
Okay,
by
so do
ADA.
you... Okay, great. So do you value human life?
Human life? Sure.
Yes or no, please?
That's a net positive, so yes.
Okay, so every human life you feel like it's valuable.
Yeah, to a certain degree, yeah.
Okay. So, wait, you said to a certain degree? Can you explain to me what
Yes.
degree?
Yes, all humans, we should respect or we should value their dignity, right? But to how more you want to value that depends on the person. But everyone has equal dignity, as in you should not violate negative rights of other humans.
So,
So everyone at the lowest level should be valued at their dignity. But if you want to value them more, that's on you. But yeah, go ahead.
okay, so like what you explained to me, to determine that it would have to be through actions, right, of that human being.
No.
So no matter the actions, even though you specifically said it depends, you still view human life valuable, right?
Yes, we
Yes or
value
no?
their dignity. We value their dignity, yeah.
Yes or no?
We value their dignity, yeah.
Do you know what dignity is?
Dignity in natural law theory is inherent worth of every human being because they're human nature.
That's not what dignity means.
Yeah, I'm giving you a definition on natural law theory. I know what's a broad.
No, we're
definition.
not going off of theories, or I'm just asking you these questions because, listen,
Okay.
when I ask you these questions, I don't want the definition. I don't want none of that. I want what you feel like the actual term is. Okay?
Yes,
It can be similar to the definition, but let's be real. You don't actually believe in the whole definition. But even though you were incorrect about the fetus part, the definition of a fetus, okay? So let's
Okay.
just, when I ask you a question, I don't care about no physiological law, whatever the case may be. I'm asking you the question. So I want you to respond from you,
That's-
not from what you see from other people, and you just come to your natural thought of thinking like that.
That works.
Okay?
Okay, wait.
Is that okay with you?
Okay, so I should answer for myself and not from other people, right?
Yes, 100%.
That's impossible.
You're talking about the...
What? How can I even have a conversation if I never say anything that other people said to me? I'm literally smart because my teacher told me things. What? What we doing?
What
bro?
I'm saying is, when I ask you something and you bring it to the definition, and
Yes.
what you've seen in like these well-known books, I don't want
Uh-huh.
that kind of answer, okay?
Why?
Because that's not you. If somebody
is
asks
me.
me a question, I'm not going to say, okay, the definition to that question. Because that's not what I truly feel. The last guy did that, and he didn't know
Right?
what to do. So only speak about what you got going on.
All
Okay,
right.
don't say, well, that's just a natural law, that's a physiological. I don't care about none of that right now.
That's what
Okay?
I believe.
Because I'm not
There is-
asking the physiological people questions. I'm asking you a question.
Okay.
Don't even cry.
I'm not crying. I'm waiting
All
for a
right.
question.
So again, you value human life. It doesn't matter what actions that they have, you still view that life valuable.
Yes.
Do you think ICE is good or bad, even though you don't live in America, but just let me just ask you that.
Okay. Do I think ice is good?
You do.
Uh,
You do?
no. Do I think? No. That was the question. Do I think it's good?
Yes. The American ICE.
Yes. Yes. I know what you're talking about. Like institutionally, or what they're doing now.
Just the whole thing. Just the whole thing. If you can add it up, would you
They're
think the
good.
sum is good or bad?
The some, sure, they're good.
Okay.